Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Amelia. Amelia is the Latinized form of the ancient Old High German female name Amalia, from the Germanic element amal meaning to work, Old Norse ama to trouble. People often confuse Amelia with Aemilius, an old Roman family name of Latin origin, meaning rival, but this is incorrect. Aemilius gave us Emily, while Amelia had more laborious origins. Some say that the name was actually coined by the English author Henry Fielding for the title character in his 18th century novel, Amelia, but it appears that similar forms of the name were already in existence in the prior century. See literary references below. The name Amelia is quite popular throughout English-speaking countries right now. It's actually the #1 baby girl's name in England, 2011. Amelia is ranked on the top 10 lists in Australia, Scotland and Poland, and a top 25 in Canada and the United States. The name also does quite well in Ireland and Northern Ireland. The French form of the name Amelie is also ranked in the top 100 in England, Scotland and Australia, but ironically, it's not ranked as high in France. Personality of the girl name Amelia. The number 5 personality loves the excitement of life and can easily adapt to all situations. As natural adventurers, these personalities thrive on the new and unexpected and prefer to be in constant motion. It makes them feel alive. They'll stir up some action if there's not enough around, and as inherent risk takers they enjoy pushing the envelope. Naturally rebellious, the 5 personality has no fear and never resists change. Traveling and new experiences feed their souls. 5s are very social and attract friends with ease. People love to be around the 5 fun-loving and exciting energy. This is also a lucky number in numerology, like the 3s, so fortune seems to shine on them, helped along by their own optimism and good nature. 5s have a quick wit, a cerebral mind, and are generally very persuasive. Popularity of the girl name Amelia. For a name that's been around as long as Amelia on the US popularity charts, it's surprising to see her first enter the top 100 list so very recently, in 2004. Old Amelia is following the same revival trend as other pretty, classical names loaded with antique charm: Emma, Olivia, Chloe. The name has been rising on the charts since the turn of the 21st century, so clearly Amelia is on the American radar right now. The name brings a taste of erudite England over to this side of the pond, but it has also gained in usage within every other English-speaking country, particularly Australia. The French form Amelie is also on the US list of girls' names, but American parents are 10 times more likely to bestow the English form on their daughters. Amelia is also quite flexible in terms of pet forms, which probably add to the name's attraction. Such diminutives of the name would include Amy, Leah, Mia, Minnie, Millie, and Mel. So many choices. A delightful name with a good little work ethic. Quick facts on Amelia. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 4. Ranking popularity, 17. Pronunciation, Melee. Simple meaning, to work, industrious, laborious. Characteristics of Amelia. Intellectual, sensual, freedom-loving, adventurous, adaptable, progressive, easygoing. Cultural references to the baby name, Amelia. Literary characters of the baby name Amelia. Born Amelia, Mia Thermopolis or Princess Mia, Princess of Genovia, is the main character in Meg Cabot's notable series of novels The Princess Diaries, first published in 2000. Offbeat Mia will automatically win the heart of every teenage girl who's ever just wanted to fit in with as little fuss as possible. Meg Cabot's writing is silly and entertaining, with tons of pop culture references that will make teens feel right at home within her pages. This is a wonderfully wacky read about an endearing female character coming of age. Amelia Sedley is the heroine of William Makepeace Thackeray's Vanity Fair, although it is the more memorable Becky Sharp who immediately comes to mind. Published in 1847-8, this is a sweeping satirical novel set against the backdrop of the Napoleonic Wars. Amelia herself is kind and good-hearted, if somewhat vapid, and fixes upon the shallow, opportunistic George Osborne as her love, while she is loved, in vain, by the good William Dobbin. Amelia's family loses their fortune through mismanagement, and the couple is married against the wishes of his father, who disinherits George. George dies in battle. Amelia bears his son and lives in genteel poverty until she finally succumbs to the proposal of the ever-faithful, if somewhat weary of the game Dobbin. All this while Becky Sharp flirts, fancies, and funs away the days, and really doesn't pay much of a price for it all. Amelia Booth is the virtuous title heroine of Henry Fielding's Amelia, published in 1751, the fourth and final of Fielding's novels at the dawn of this literary form. Lacking the ribald humor of Tom Jones or the satiric wit of Shamila, this novel is more a commentary on the social mores of the day set against a domestic background. Surely Amelia must be one of the most put-upon characters in English literature. Married against her mother's wishes to the handsome but imprudent Captain Booth, Amelia endures the consequences of his gambling, infidelity, and imprisonment. For this last, she must put up her fortune to free him and guide him toward a quiet and happy retirement in the countryside. The Academy Award for Long-Suffering Wife she should get. Amelia Bones is an accomplished witch and a fair judge in the popular series by J.K. Rowling. In her role as head of the Department of Magical Law, she presides over Harry Potter's disciplinary hearing and is instrumental in his being cleared of all charges. She is described as one of the greatest witches of all time. A serious person, most of whose family members have been killed by various enemies, she herself comes to her end at the hands of the evil Lord Voldemort, but not, it is said, without putting up a heroic fight for her life. Popular songs on Amelia. Amelia, a song by Hans York, is a Spanish song by Carlos Ponce, O Inferno. Amelica, opera piece by Giuseppe Verdi, Young Amelia. Famous people named Amelia. Amelia Earhart, aviator, mini driver, born Amelia Fiona Driver, actress. Historic figures with the name Amelia. Amelia Earhart is a true inspiration to women. She was a celebrated pioneer of American aviation, and the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, for which she won the U.S. Distinguished Flying Cross. A true feminist, Amelia was also an early supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment, and she helped form the International Organization of Female Pilots, known as the 99s. During her attempt at circumnavigating the globe by plane, Earhart mysteriously disappeared on July 2, 1937 over the vast central Pacific Ocean near Howland Island. Not surprisingly, a fascination with Amelia Earhart continues to this day. She moved the minds and the hearts of the American public.